Okay, back to the baler. Again, let me make sure this thing's recording. Yeah. New Holland, BB960A. Last year, I had a little bit of an issue here. This side panel that covers all this here, it fell off. It got old and cracked and nasty. So, I have to put that thing back on there because it's really hard to move this thing. It's got all these struts on there. There's one there and two there to hold that thing up, but you know, you hit bumps and all the vibration and stuff, it really fatigued it pretty hard. So I'm going to get my grinder out and I'm going to cut all this paint off of here, and I'm going to cut these bolts off of there, get them out of my way. I'm not going to use bolts anymore. I'm going to use my handy dandy trusty dusty snap-on MIG welder over there, which I like very much, works pretty good. And I'm going to straighten this mess out here, get it all, you know, back to normal, at least back in there, and I'm going to grind all that paint off of there, and hopefully I get a good contact there, and I'm going to weld her fast. Then I won't have to worry about that thing falling off ever again. And yeah, the other side is fine. It's really weird that the left side fell off like that, or broke up like that. The other side is perfectly fine. I mean, there's not even a hairline fracture. So yeah, I'm going to show it to you. You can't see anything. There's no cracks. It's fine. Now, whether them bolts loosened up, but I don't see that they loosened up. The only thing that I could see is that caused it was maybe I opened that side more often than this one, and it just started to crack, and then of course the vibration caused it to go the rest of the way, you know, and break off. I didn't lose it in the field. It just kind of got really. I went to open it up the one day and it just popped off. So excuse me, but yeah. So hopefully I'm just about done with this baler, getting ready to go. I'm going to go over it with a leaf blower and get the most of this old dry hay off before I get out into the field with it. But yeah, everything else is done. I welded on the inside of the chamber there. I'm going to kind of zoom in here. Yeah, I'm welding on the inside of that chamber there. You can see that I welded that plate there, and over on this side the same. And then down there you see those shark's tooth looking things. So I'm going to zoom. I'm not climbing up in there, but I'm going to zoom in where I had to weld it. They were bolted fast. Up there you see those bolts, but in the back they're constantly breaking those bolts, or the bolts are falling out. So the older style baler, the 575, or yeah, the 595, they were welded. So they're welded. I figured I'm going to ask the guy that was here to do the once over on this baler if that was a good thing. He said yes, so that's what I did. I got her cleaned up there, just enough so that the welds will be good. I gotta really use a low heat job. I blew all that stuff out of there. I mean, there's gaping holes where that just broke up. But I got my little angle grinder there. I'm gonna knock all that paint off of there, so I got a good bite there too. Now I think these are kind of stupid. If you look in here, there's only like this foam rubber stuff that's long since been busted out. Yeah, I hope the new balers are a little better than this, because it's kind of shitty. I was thinking of getting some great stuff insulation and filling up in there just to re-adhere it, but it's so full of dirt. You know, I've busted out most of the caked on stuff. Hopefully, well, I'm gonna have to get at it again. I mean, this stuff, it's gonna catch on fire and it'll be impossible to get it out. So anyway, I'll work at that. Okay, so it's the next day. I've got this thing back on there. Me and Tim did it. I had a lot of trouble with it. Let me get it opened up to do this, and I did throw a coat of paint on. You can see I had to weld that fast because it was just so bad. I welded it all the way around. It's really difficult to weld it because I had to use such low heat. It was burning through. As you can see, I had to fix some cracks and stuff there, but it's a lot more solid than it was with just the bolts. This side was a lot worse, but I did a better job with the bead on that one up top here. And welding over your head with hot molten metal falling down on your neck isn't too good. So, but anyways, I just finished that up, and you know, thanks for watching. I got other projects to do now.